Welcome in, Leo. Thank you guys so much for the ones who show up and for the ones who will be watching the replay. This is Leo's July monthly. I'm going to take a look here if I can get these banners to work. And here we go. Okay. I'm not going to I'm just going to get into it. All right. Leo, we're going to take a look at how work will be for you guys in the month of July. How is work for Leo in the month of July? Let's see. Queen of Swords. Oh, the Emperor in the reverse. What's that in relation to? You're needing to cut something out. For some of you, you may not. July might be a time where hopefully there's not micromanaging going on right now. It just feels like there's some sort of level of control that may be surrounding you, possibly a boss, but it's something that I feel like you're going to put to an end in the month of July. Um, this may be going on right now. I don't think that this is just happening in July. I feel like you finally put your foot down and enough is enough. So there could be some sort of situation where you got a boss that might want to control. You got coworkers that may want to control. Knight of Pentacles, you got the Three of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, you may be slowly coming to the point to where work is just kind of not good. It's almost like you're disgusted. It feels like you're being pushed towards possibly moving, changing companies, maybe building the company or building the brand you said you wanted to do. It's like the universe is trying to get you to take action by almost making it uncomfortable. Yeah, you got Ace of Wands here in the reverse, where it feels like maybe at one point you actually enjoyed what you do, or you enjoyed your coworkers, something of that nature. But it's like all of a sudden now you just feel like it is a not a lost cause. Hey, Natasha. Hey, of Light and Dark. What am I? False start. Something that you really felt passionate about. It kind of is feeling like a dud. You got Six of Swords in the reverse. It feels like you're going to be returning back to something. What are you returning back to? Or maybe you're sticking around. No, it's unfinished business. Some of you might be looking for another job. You may even go back to an old employer. Especially for those if you were at one place, you left because you thought, I'm not going to say you thought the grass was greener, but they were showing potential. And you left and you're seeing a toxic environment. Now you're like, fuck, I need to go back. So some of you might be going back to where you were, or maybe going back to what you used to do. Give me more. Hey, I am her. The Fool card. Yeah, I see some of you taking a leap of faith. You're taking a leap of faith on something possibly that you would not normally do. Whatever it is, first of all, you're going to use your charm. You're going to use your good looks for it. Secondly, you're going to get a lot of attention for it. You got Six of Wands here. And you're going to love what you do. Oh, look at this. You got Ten of Cups. You got the Strength card. Some of you, you need to leave where you are. I know that isn't feasible for everybody. But for the ones that are like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that's just your confirmation that something out there is better for you, that's calling to you. All right, what do your coworkers think, feel in the month of July? What are your coworkers thinking and feeling about you in the month of July? Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. They feel like you're a go-getter. They feel like you take charge. You're very independent, but also you're reliable. You're very stable. dependable. If they have a question, they can ask you. You're very knowledgeable to the point to where, like, if somebody asks you something, you don't make them feel dumb. You don't mind teaching them, because like that Queen of Pentacles is all about nurturing. They nurture, so they feel like you're very open to allow people to come towards you. At work, you got 333 on the clock right now. Hey, how are you? They feel like you work best in chaos. With that Two of Pentacles in the reverse, it's very possible that wherever you're working at right now, it just seems kind of chaotic, but that's where you do your best work. You almost look like you enjoy it. Probably enjoy kind of putting things back together. What else do your coworkers feel about you? Oh, ooh. Some of you may have already voiced to somebody else that you're not happy where you are. You have 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, you got the Strength card. Maybe they're saying, Leo used to keep things to themselves and Leo is not keeping things to themselves anymore. It seems like you're not pleased with something at work, or it's like something is missing. You're looking, or maybe somebody who knows that you're looking for another job. What else? Oh, you got a crush at work. Somebody has a crush on you. They're not telling you, but somebody has a crush on you. They fantasize about you guys like being together. I hopped on. I didn't even tell him I was on. He's probably busy since I was in a rush. I was like, let me just get on. He'll get the alert, maybe. Hmm. Um, for some of you, this coworker feels like they're glad to have you back. And I just said something about going back to something. You got Judgment here, and you got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. They feel better when you're there. They're glad to have you back. Maybe you had left and came back. And then some people just find you to be a very warm presence, very caring, very empathetic. All right. So, what does your boss feel? What does your boss feel about you in July? Hoping that you stick around. They're feeling a bit okay, so for some of you, y'all may have had a boss that y'all know I don't do health, but you may have had a boss that got sick. They feel like they hope you stick around because almost like they feel like you're taking care of it. Right now their energy is not good. You're maybe playing backup for the boss. They're glad that you're there though. Nine of Wands. You're a mystery. People can't figure you out. Almost like you not keep to yourself, because you don't do that, but you don't open up. It's very surface level. Nine of Wands, almost like you don't trust people with your information. Sometimes you can't. All right, let's go on to person on your mind. And I just realized I did not update something. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. Person on your mind. In the month of July, what's the person on your mind thinking and feeling? What is the person on Leo's mind thinking and feeling? They're obsessing about you, but the first thing I got was like something sexual. So you're on their mind quite a bit. They're hoping to reunite with you. You got that Three of Cups here. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys aren't in communication. For some of you, you will be. For others, it could be like distance or just maybe you haven't been able to spend time with this person. Give me more. Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Death card. There may have been some changes between the two of you. They're not happy about them. There's some sort of transformation that took place. You know what? What's the transformation? Let's just see. Right now, you got Scorpio and you got Capricorn. Someone was very cautious on whether or not something should start up. You got Fool and you got Sun. So you got Aries and you got Leo right here. Some of y'all could have Aries in your chart or be dealing with an Aries or even Leo. But it's like there's caution on starting something new. How does Leo feel? Like something's missing. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You got the King of Pentacles here. Just feels like something's missing. Like Leo is having to hold back for some reason. And maybe that whole caution to start something new is the Leo side. Hey, girly. You have 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You got that King of Pentacles and you got the Strength card here. It's like you're kind of, I don't want to say taking a stance, but almost kind of that's what it feels like. It's like holding back and y'all must have broke up. I got Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. I wonder if y'all broke up. For some of you, you have. For other of y'all, it could just be a separation. Give me more here on how Leo feels. Why do I feel like it's like standing on business? Like, I need to be firm in this. I need to be strong. Give me more. The Hermit in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse tells me that you guys aren't speaking. That's why this person is sad. That's why this person feels that sadness over the transformation between the two of you, is because you guys aren't talking, or at least you're not communicating as much. On Leo's side, I feel like it's the point of like, you want to come out and speak, but you don't want the bullshit that comes with it. You don't want the conflict. You don't want the problems. You're not trying to play games. You got Virgo there. What does this person want? Page of Swords. Y'all both want to talk. Page of Swords in the reverse. You got the Emperor in the reverse. Like I said, once again, you got Aries again. This person wants to come out and say something to you, but it's almost like they want to look at this Moon card, bottom of the deck in the reverse. This person has a lot to say. The thing that I don't like about it, though, is the Emperor in the reverse, because it gives the feeling of like, I want to control the narrative and I want to control how this flows. Well, Leo was like, no, you're not controlling shit. Okay, what's going to happen between the two of, well, these two people, Leo and their person? So welcome. What's going to happen between Leo and their person? Eight of Swords. Page of Cups. Somebody is being immature in relation to this situation and is just overthinking. The level of maturity when it comes to emotion, keeping it bottled up, feeling like you're trapped by it. I don't feel like this is Leo. I do feel like this is the other person, especially because they want to control how the information of how they feel gets out. They don't just want to just say it. Well, I do feel like you guys are open. You're more open. You're not like guarded. You want to hear what they have to say. Will they say anything? In July. Page of Wands. High Priestess. This can go either way. if they do start anything up, they may still hold back that emotion with that high priestess. It's like the secret of having information, but not actually relaying it to the person who needs it. So you may still kind of be in the dark about how they feel, but at least there's a push. There's a push for them to come towards you to open up dialogue again. All right, let's go on to general messages. General messages for Leo in the month of July. General messages for Leo in the month of July. Let's see. The Devil and the Tower in the reverse. Why? Hierophant. Due to a relationship? Knight of Wands. It almost feels like you're trying to avoid a devil or the devil, somebody you would consider the devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, possibly Scorpio. You also have Taurus here. Um, there's some sort of devil energy. I feel like this is more so a person than an actual like feeling within you, Leo, that you're trying to avoid, that may try to spill over. You have Hierophant here and you have the Knight of Wands. I also feel like this is this is in relation to I feel like I've said this before, a relationship that you're going after, you're pursuing, possibly taking it to the next level, and you're wanting to keep that a secret. But you're avoiding a tower moment from the devil. So it could be somebody that's trying to hate or trying to stick their nose in business that doesn't belong. Maybe doing that in the month of July. How fun. All right, what else for Leo? Four of Swords. Some of y'all are taking vacation or some much needed time off from work. You have that Four of Swords that's there, some rest and recuperation. King of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Swords in the, yeah, it's like I'm trying to clear your mind. I feel like this is a vacation. Just rest. Even if you don't go anywhere, it's literally sitting in bed and being to yourself. Like no one can well, unless you want to talk to them. Just there's nobody bothering you. You're literally needing to that King of Swords in the reverse, it's like a bunch of foggy brain that you're needing to release. So I do feel like it's like decompression. Oh yeah, Lindsay. What else? You got Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, some of you guys are like literally, this is almost like not going to work. So it could literally be physically not going to work, or you're recognizing that something is not going to work for you and you're no longer going towards it. I got Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck too, which is talking about Xing something out, cutting something out. Hey, Irene. So that could still be the job again, but it could be a person. It's going to be different for a lot of people. All right. What other messages? Ooh. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is finances. I mean, it could be whatever it is in your life that you felt as though you needed to get a handle on. For some of you, it's going to be your stability. For others, it could literally be like financial stuff. It could be love. It's going to be different because this is the general spot, but you have that Two of Pentacles, that Knight of Pentacles. Balance in your life is going to be restored. You're going to feel it more in the month of July. Slow progress is still progress. As much as this is the slowest moving night, this is also the most steady as well. So just know, even if your progress seems like it's slow, it's still getting there. Stability. This could even be stability with what's it called? Health. Like your health getting stable. Slowly but surely, you're getting into a better spot. Any other general messages? Nice. You got Page of Pentacles. You got Page of Wands. Why? Why is it in the reverse? I feel like you're going to be learning something new. It's like a apprentice type of deal. I don't like that Page of Wands in the reverse, though. Oh. This could, okay. For some of y'all, I know. For some of y'all, this is work related, or this is like some little project that you have that you might try to stop in the month of July because you feel like it's very one-sided. You feel like you're giving a lot of your energy, your passion, your desire, your drive, and nothing is being given back to you. If it's a person, that's how you feel about a person. You started that talking stage, but they're not giving that reciprocity back. Um, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool card. Something might switch up. Things might start to get better, and you're fucking cautious about it. What I will say is this: you started it, don't give up. It's okay to be cautious. I'm cautious. So I'm not going to tell you not to be cautious. All right, last message here. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you got an opportunity coming in. You have an opportunity coming in. Look at this. Ace of opportunities. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. There's an opportunity that's going to bring in possibly some coin. Could possibly be that new opportunity that you might start to get a little frustrated with. Stay the course, Leo, okay? All right. So, let's go to all signs, their sign. All right. All signs, their sign. Leo, if you're dealing with an Aries, you may stop that journey just to avoid a disaster. There may be a little bit of a pause in July, but it's only so that way you're trying to avoid something, whatever your tower moment is. If you're dealing with a Taurus, cut them out because they've been lying. Okay? Could be vice versa. Remember, this is all could be reversed. If you're dealing with the Gemini, I feel like the Gemini is putting on for you, like they're putting on a mask, but they're not reflecting who they really are to you. Like you may be real authentic to them, but they're not being authentic to you. Just be careful. This person might be trying to use you. If you're dealing with the Cancer, they're waiting for like divine timing for the two of you to come back together again. They actually, I feel like they've manifested it and they're just waiting for the universe to provide it. If you're dealing with another Leo, the Leo's been holding secrets about instability. I think this is more personal instability, more than like the two of you being unstable. They're keeping their personal business to themselves. If you are dealing with if you're dealing with a Virgo, what is going on today? All right. If you're dealing with a Virgo, information might leak about, or you may start to see that what they're doing is possibly manipulation. They might be manipulating you a little bit. Okay? Watch out for that. If you're dealing with a Libra, bruh, what is up with all the... Okay, they're not all reversed, son of a... If you're dealing with a Libra, you may see things start to slow down or come to a stop. The Libra feels like they don't have what you need with that Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Should I be scared sometimes to say when I see it, I'll be like, God damn it. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Followed by the okay. That was Libra. This is Scorpio. Scorpio feels like they have unfinished business with you. They're regretting something. Whether they whether they left or you left them because they did something stupid, they regret it. I feel like an apology is coming from the Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Sagittarius is not speaking, but they're thinking. Don't think the Sag is gone. They're not. I feel like they're going to pop up when you least expect it. But I hate that because that Knight of Swords in the reverse, that's my ghosting card. Can we stop getting these reversals? Oh my God. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, the Capricorn wants to squash the immature beef that y'all got. There may have been some sort of like petty tit for tat back and forth that they were doing with you, but they're wanting to actually squash the beef. If you're dealing with, that was Capricorn, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, okay. The Aquarius, they either are trying to, okay. I feel like it's either one or two things. They're confused. Well, shit, I guess that is still the same thing. They're confused about something, whether that be that there's different options or they're just trying to figure something out. But I do feel like you're going to figure out what their answer is soon. Hopefully, hopefully the answer is you. And if you were dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces is saying that they are open, but they feel like they feel like it's unrequited love. They feel like they're putting out more and that they're open to this, but they don't feel like Leo is giving that back. Or it could be reversed for some of you, okay? All right. Leo, that is what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here per usual. I appreciate you guys. Please don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Help the channel grow, okay? And I'm not gonna make no promises I can't keep, but I really want to come back and do an all signs tonight. So we're gonna see. But I'll give y'all enough time to jump in before I start it. I will promise y'all that, okay? All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your day. Drive safe getting home, and I will talk to y'all soon. Take care.